Something pretty interesting is happening for XRP. And I could sit here talking only about the price, but then you'd realize we'd have to stop the video after about 20 seconds because the XRP price really hasn't done that much over the past few months. But there's two things that, if you're interested in XRP, will probably make you a little bit excited today. One of them being the following. A few hours ago, a new breaking news update was filed in the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. Ripple has filed the civil appeal pre-argument statement Form C. The relevant pages are below. And if you wanted to take a little look at the document, here's what it looks like. Ripple proposes to present the following issues on appeal. Each is subject to a de novo standard of review. And again, if you're wondering, this is basically because the SEC appealed. Ripple wanted to also get in an appeal of their own about whether an investment contract under Section 5 of the Securities Act must have the essential ingredients of a contract that imposes post-sale obligations on the seller and that gives the buyer a right to demand and receive profits from the seller's activities. Whether the district court erred in concluding as a matter of law that some of Ripple's transfers of XRP met the requirements of the Howey test for an investment contract, including an investment of money in a common enterprise with a reasonable expectation of profits solely from Ripple's efforts, and whether by proffering evidence of widespread uncertainty about the application of federal security laws to virtual currencies and other digital assets, and of the SEC's inconsistent and deliberate vague statements about how it would apply those laws, Ripple raised a genuine dispute of fact that was material to its defense that it lacked fair notice that its conduct violated the Section 5, which again is this whole Securities Act, or at least part of the Securities Act, I should say, and then whether the specificity actually, and clarity requirements of Rule 65 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure bar an injunction that, like the one here, does no more than to direct the enjoined party to obey the law. Regardless, long story short, the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit continues. I guess it's quite exciting to see Ripple fighting back. It's a nice thing, but really, I wouldn't be here even though apparently hundreds of thousands of people, you can see 300-ish thousand views on this post, hundreds of thousands of people are interested in exactly what is happening in the Ripple lawsuit. I wouldn't be here making a video update about it because I'm kind of done with that. I do not care as much anymore about the lawsuit. What I do care for, though, is new opportunities and new money, baby. And I hope you guys are too. Now, I'm about to show you something. You can already see a hint of it here that I know many of you guys watching will despise. But the reason I'm showing it to you anyway is because I made a promise on this channel that I was always going to explain to you guys what I think the best strategy for profit would be. And as of this point, a lot of people said to me, Dusty, I'm holding my XRP. I'm not selling it. I'm not doing anything with it. And I dislike memes. Because I've said a few times on the channel here that memes are the current biggest trend. What if I told you, though, that things are slightly changing? I've been looking at my comments over on X. And you know what's quite interesting? By the way, if you're not done yet, make sure you go ahead and press the like button on this video. You know what I've noticed? That right now, one of the most common themes when it comes to XRP is meme coins on the XRP ledger. Now, I'd never heard of this before. I mean, I've heard a little twitch about it left and right, but I never realized that this many people are interested and are doing stuff on there. I never realized that before. So regardless, I posted a question, I think yesterday, that says, are XRP memes a thing? If so, what wallet do you guys use? I'll be aping some because, again, if it's really hyped up and if people are into it, I'm definitely happy and open to exploring, just buying a few here and there. Now, a lot of people were recommending wallets, and I was quite surprised by the hundreds of comments of people talking about these different coins that they're going for and yada, yada, yada. I just never knew it was a thing. Now, I have not bought a single coin, and I might not be doing so for a little while here. I'm just scrolling through here. I cannot recommend you to get into any of these coins. Again, I have no real expectation on them. All I'm saying is I never realized it was such a big thing, But there's a ton of people talking about this, a ton of people speculating on this. And so if you've been completely bored, it might be something to look into, because I'm going to do that over the next few days. I'll report back here on the channel which memes I got myself into. But if XRP does actually succeed, with a little bit of hype on here, it could, first of all, be huge for the XRP ledger. And again, the reason I said at the start is many people don't like it. Why? Memes kind of take away from the core mission. If you think about it, XRP created for all these payments and real use cases. Why distract yourself or the whole chain with memes? It's clutter, it's garbage, and I understand that. But do you guys realize that the XRP ledger, EVM sidechain, and all things of the sort have been getting more and more popularity over the past few months? Why? Why were smart contracts, hooks a thing? Why are people interested in them? Because it makes an ecosystem more alive. The reason Ripple is now exploring the RL stablecoin and doing more is because, first of all, Ripple knows how to make money. Let's put that aside. But second of all, because the more popular your ecosystem gets, the better for the token underlying. It happened to BNB. It happened to Ethereum. It happened to Solana. And they're hoping that with XRP getting more and more things on there, it could also be more beneficial for the token. And realize this. You might say, oh, but it was meant for payments, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, but even if, wouldn't it still be better if people also want to speculate on there, do things with it on a daily basis? You need XRP to get into these memes. You see the value of the memes in XRP. You transact with them. Once more, if you hate memes because they're stupid, I understand. But from a value proposition for the chain, for the XP ledger, I think it's quite good. And on one side, I can make the argument that it takes away from the I'd say core principles of the XP ledger. I can see that. But I don't really mind for the reasons I just specified. I think the benefits outweigh the negative sides here. Now, a few little pieces of advice. I'm not your financial advisor, but I'll tell you one thing right now. Memes are dangerous. Most people will lose their money, especially if you don't know how to play the game well. I'll quickly put that up here because it's not like I'm telling you guys, go and buy them, you'll make money. I'm just saying, if you're an XRP holder, the whole extra space of memes on XP Ledger are way more popular than I realized, and it could play a significant role in bringing more popularity or more usage on a day-to-day basis to the ledger. It's nice. Does that mean you can make money with it? No. I'm going to explore, though. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to see what the biggest ones are. I'm going to see what everybody's thinking, and I'll probably buy some, sure. But I'll make a video about how exactly I'm doing that, but it depends on how interested people are. If I look at the comments and people say, nope, Dusty, don't talk about it, probably won't. If I see people are being crazy optimistic about it, they want to know more, I will. Why? Because me, on a day-to-day basis, I buy memes every single day, almost all day. Many of you guys are not interested in it, which is why I don't cover it on YouTube too much, but it's so extremely profitable. It's the trend right now. And whenever the trend shifts, I will shift. But if it's what's working, if it's what's hot, I go for it because I think that's the best way to handle cryptocurrencies. But once more, I know many people disagree though. Regardless, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on all that because I just didn't know. But this post also got 80,000 views, just me asking a little bit about memes. So apparently it's really a thing, huh? Anyway, if you guys are into memes, let me know down below which ones and how long, I guess, because really it's something quite new to me. But I'll be exploring it, and I think it could be quite interesting. And also, just if you're not, why not? Let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll probably get back to you guys with a video somewhere tomorrow about the issue or about everything. Yeah, that's about it.